Gas prices still going up despite the gas tax suspension by New York State and some local counties.
Right now, the average cost for a regular gallon of gas is sitting at $4.92, up a dime from yesterday. Average in New York State, close to $5, $4.98 on average. In one of your stories tonight, News Channel 9's Adrian Smith takes your concerns over price gouging straight to an expert with Gas Buddy.
After filling up over the weekend and looking at the total amount he spent on gas, Dick Cauchon reached out to the Your Stories team, worried he might be the victim of price gouging.
With the price variability, you wonder if everybody's working as hard as they can to keep the price down.
And with the prices at the pump still jumping by the minute, Cauchon says it's easy to think price gouging could very well be happening with the ever-changing market.
You could price it high, price it low. You know, they have to make a profit. Every step of the way has to make a profit, and you want that, so things will keep going. But there's always that question mark.
According to expert energy analyst at Gas Buddy, Patrick DeHaan, Central New York gas stations don't seem to be guilty of gouging.
I can look and say, okay, I know what they're paying. Are they charging too much? And it doesn't look like any of the stations that we track in Syracuse today are above where they should be.
So what should you be on the lookout for when you're filling up?
It looks like most stations in Syracuse are about $4.93. If you see a station that's 50 cents above that at $5.53, that's when you go, that seems really weird that there's one station charging way more than everyone else. That's more of an accurate example of what price gouging is.
Yeah, I reached out because I had an experience where I thought the price of the gallon I paid was ridiculous compared to what I thought I was paying.
Patrick DeHaan, our Gas Buddy expert, wants to reassure drivers that the New York State gas tax suspension and Central New York gas tax break is effective and that there are some benefits to it, even though it doesn't seem like it right now. I want to put that in perspective for you with some numbers. According to Gas Buddy, Syracuse prices have gone up 7 cents a gallon just in the last week. The national average has jumped 24 cents. So without the gas tax cap in place, we could have very well be seeing 20 to 35 cents more already per gallon without it. And as you can see here at Valero on Erie Boulevard, we're already inching closer to $5. It sits at $4.99, and other experts say that we should hit $6 a gallon by the end of the summer. Live in Syracuse, Adrian Smith, News Channel 9.
Putting it in perspective, Adrian, thank you. And if you've got a question for the Your Stories team, please give us a call. Send us an email, yourstories@locals